You want me to dance?
Yes.
No, you don't. You don't.
Good decision, you know, dang. I make some good decisions in life, but this is the best, absolutely.
Even though you were mean to me a lot.
Well, you know.
We used to, when we were dating, I'd get in the car and he'd say, "You got money?" I'd have to buy his cigarettes. And he's smoking, or he'd take me home and him and his buddies would go out to eat.
Yeah, but you had to be home at 9 o'clock.
Oh, is that the excuse?
That was the excuse.
I don't remember a light bulb going on. I think you kind of grew on me. But-
We got it done.
And a lot of people said, "Oh, it'll never work. It'll never last." You know, because we were so young. I was 18 and he was 20. Yeah.
We showed him. The thing that I will tell everybody, I have learned or enjoyed to love her more today than I did 54 years ago. And that's because we're together, you know. You know, people said, how are, you know, especially to her, how are you going to get along with that rambunctious guy, you know, 24/7. It's been a joy. It's absolutely been a joy. You know.
If your mom and dad could describe you guys, how would they describe each one of you?
Their favorite. Their favorite. Their favorites.
It's good to see our daughters raised and see how to be able to be proud of them and
Yeah.
think, you know, they are good girls. They're good kids and you know, they're good moms and they're good wives and they're good citizens. I think all three of them are. And that makes us feel good to think, well,
Proud.
maybe we did something right, you know. We tried, and like I said, you know, you don't get a book how to be a mom or how to be a dad, and so you just kind of have to feel your way through and hope you did it right.
The one thing that I have taken from them is that marriage is a give and take, and that it's never going to be 50-50. It's never going to be one-sided, and that you guys are partners and you're in it for life.
Are you climbing up the wall?
We're on each other's shoulders.
There's a feeling that you can't really get a hold of. Amongst the family itself, there's a unity there. I mean, and you'll find out maybe someday, you don't want to pick on one of the three sisters because the other two will be on you like you cannot believe.
Treat others as you would want to be treated, and I think that's what I've always seen my parents live, and that's what I try to teach my kids.
Love them with all your heart and expect nothing in return, and always ask God for help on even the smallest to the biggest issue. Sure turn.
You just said
Well,
that was us.
oh,
And communication.
yeah, oh, absolutely, positively.
Tag and I's biggest thing that we learned from mom and dad too is communicate, and that's what they always said, and take time for each other. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, no.
I mean, we've run into it.
No, 54 years.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden we'll say, oops, we ain't doing it right, you know, and you, no. Communicate, that's very good.
Yeah.
Communications
Because
is,
sometimes you think, well, we don't have to talk about it. And you do, because then, especially, he used to say to me, do I have to keep pulling things out of you? Because
Pumping.
I keep it in. I keep it in where he spouts it out and it's over, where it simmers, you know. And he always says, you got to talk about it. You got to talk about it. Yeah.
now there's a right time and a right place. There are sometimes times you say, I can wait till tomorrow. Yeah, you got to, you know, there is a proper time and a proper place. Oh, yeah.
The church was obviously always a central part of
of their life and their family's life. Everything pretty well revolved around that, and even beyond. When they moved down here, they just threw themselves into things with this faith community, and they do so much with the parish.
My God, my family, and my job. Does that answer your question?
And Jimmy died, and him being on the steps, crying, and telling me never to question God
Absolutely.
and be quiet. I mean, he didn't say
God's
be quiet.
will will
Listen
be
to
done.
God. And then that was. I mean, I remember that.
I do too.
Still
I was
to this
4.
day.
Yeah.
And so
And
I
it was
al-
our friends that were the pallbearers, and he said, when we were all in the room together, never ask why, it's God's will, and just take it, and we have to accept what we have.
And then once I had kids, then I was like, holy cow, I can't believe what he just said to me.
Yes.
And I can tell, at least with their daughters, that they are Greens through and through. They've got the same kind of spirit. They are hardworking. They're dedicated to whatever they do, whether it's no matter what, their communities, whatever it might be, their work. They just pour themselves into it. You can tell that they not only appreciate their parents, they are very much like them, and it's quite an amazing family. They're good people.
The 3 girls all know what faith means to their dad, especially. So I think they always try and make a point, don't you, hon?
It's kind of neat when you see them all there, because that's about the only time that we, worship together is at Easter.
Whose family has as awesome of an Easter as ours?
With the what? With a pinata? With booze and a pinata?
And every year Grandma says, "Oh, they're too old for a pinata." And I'm like, "No, we're not."
The pinata's only been 3 or 4 years.
I mean,
Yeah.
each year the girls come up with a new
Another crazy thing.
crazy.
It's one of the most important holidays, and what we said, or at least what we like about it, is we don't say, kids, you have to come. We never have said that. We've always say it's open, and anybody that wants to come, come, and it makes us feel good that most of them want to come.
There was always people in and out of our house growing up.
People
A
that
drug addict that needed a home lived with us for a while. Ginny lived with us for a while.
at 2 o'clock in the morning, people would be knocking on
Knocking
the
on
door
our
to
door.
talk to mom or dad.
Yeah.
A pregnant teenager at some point.
yeah. I mean, there was always people in and out.
Everybody knows our grandparents. Like everybody, like all of our friends, like anybody, just is like, "Oh yeah, Greenie and Judy." So I mean, they take in like anyone, and they're so excited to see us every time and our friends, and so interested in our lives and everything that's happening all the time.
We're delighted that you guys want to come down. That's what this place is all about. It always has been, and you can be yourselves, and yet you can have a good time, and you can enjoy the companionship. And family is even more important to us. I have been very blessed. God has been very good to me, and given me Judy, and like she has said, it compliments me. And I can't say enough about our 3 loving daughters, 12 grandchildren. I'm as happy as a bug in a rug, and God's just been extremely caring for us. Name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. We are here on a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. Brother John and his whole family, all are good friends, every one of you. I love dearly. And I want to thank all of you for taking the time to share with us. And Brother John, it's your turn.
We are blessed. Just look around. Smile. We are blessed.
I want to thank the youngest member, Arbor, of the family, to the oldest member, Greenie, second oldest member, Manny.
I couldn't point out. The oldest member.
He is, isn't he? Yes, that's what I thought.
10, 12 years.
And I want to thank all the friends and family for coming many, many miles to spend this day with us.
Bless us, O Lord.
And these thy gifts which you're about to receive from thy bounty through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
So, hey!